I'm still new to this. I mean, this will be the journal vlog 2? Yes, 2. This is the second journal vlog video. And Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah, New Year, New NovaBeast. That I actually made this time. Because I've been messing a lot with Unity. I know I don't post everything on the YouTube account like I need to. I've also never been one for New Year's resolutions. Because I never thought, like, what's the point? So it's the same shit every year. This is like the first time I've ever really felt not a need, more like inspired to want to actually do something. Because looking back at the last year, it was kind of rough on me, and then this next, but the end of it got a little better, well, a lot better. Met some new friends, got a new group of people to hang out with, and VR chat, and started doing TikTok, and that kind of blew up a lot more than I thought. Met this amazing boyfriend of mine, who has been so supportive, and also I did this hair for him, so that was another thing.
It looks so good, doesn't it? Look at my pigtails.
And then I also added the tips to mine. It's the same hairstyle as my Wicked Beast, but then I also got a short mane on this, and I'll check out the TikTok or a stream that I'll be doing. You can see the rest of it. So like I was saying, though, New Year's resolutions through this year that I actually want to try and do. One big thing that I want to try and do this year is finally move out. I have a friend that offered me a place. My job will help me relocate. They'll actually give me time to do so too, and it won't come out of my like vacation or paid or unpaid. They'll actually give me a set amount of time if I ask for it when I move and transfer. It is going to wait for opening, but then I also need to get some funding for it. And then once I get the funding for it, I could just drive. But that's going to be like, fuck, I think 3 states I got to drive through. Maybe 3.5. I don't know.
Yeah, it's quite the drive.
Yeah, and I've never really done long drives. The longest drive I've ever done is when I went to Micro Center back and forth like 4 times in one day. In my old like Geo Metro that would constantly break down whenever I would hit a stop sign. Like, no joke, it would stop. You'd stop the car, and then the engine would die, and then I'd be there. My friend's like, "What's wrong?" Oh, nothing worrying. The engine just died. Oh, that's wait. What do you mean the engine died? What? He's like, no, this happens all the time whenever I come to a stop sign or a red light. Then why are we going on the highway? No, don't worry. When this car gets to 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Why? Because it's the fastest this can go. No joke. This is the fastest this car can go. I got it up that fast and we were going uphill, and then the speedometer started going backward, even though it was flooring it.
We need more torque.
But the big thing about this NovaBeast that I am most proud of, though, isn't the hair. It's not the coat with my 7 on the back, or the t-shirt with my favorite art piece that I've gotten done of Almanac. The thing I'm most proud of is this collar, which is a Pokeball. And last video...
My ball, specifically.
I was gonna say, last video I talked about Aaron, and now I should explain that. Or at least, do you want to explain why you have a Pokeball?
So I may be a NovaBeast here on VRC, but my Sona is a Gardevoir. So I have a Pokeball because I've been captured.
Hmm. And on his ear, he put an orange feather on there because Almanac is an owl wolf and orange feather. Which is also very, kind of funny because in the story lore, which that's another New Year's resolution, I want to actually go through and do a story like episodic audio log thing of Almanac's lore because it started off as a small thought, and then with my best friend constantly asking me questions, it kept going bigger and bigger and bigger, and then I kind of reinvented the old steampunk story that I tried to make back during COVID, but then didn't because people are telling me that it was stupid. And well, specifically one person, an old roommate of mine, would tell me that I wasn't really any good at it. I shouldn't try it. That's also why I gave up streaming so early on.
Oh, fuck that.
Because of what he
Steampunk
said.
is cool, and also you're a great streamer. And it's only partly because you say the most out-of-pocket shit accidentally.
I can't control what comes in and out of my mouth half the time, okay? It happens. I want to say there's going to be another New Year's resolution to be more mindful about the things that I pull out of my mouth, but you know that.
You're so adorable.
You know, if my Twitch ever gets banned, I'll have to do an appeal. I'm gonna show them this vlog. I'm gonna show them this vlog, and then they're gonna be like, "There's no way you're doing this on purpose." No, there is. Watch, and then I'll show them this video, and then they'll be like, "Oh, so he's not doing that on purpose. He's just dumb." I'm like, yes, I am dumb and orange. It says so in my bio. I think. Should it? It should. I think it should. Yes, it should.
You're not dumb. You are adorable, though.
But, yeah, those are some New Year's resolutions. There's another one I want to add, but I am currently working on that right now, and that is I at least want to visit this one once. Maybe again for this. Maybe again for his birthday. I remember when it is. I may have a bad memory, but I do try to remember the important things. It doesn't always work out that way, but such is life.
Yeah.
And the vlog videos, I thought would be really fun to keep up with. Originally I wanted to do one every week, but when I did the first one and then how crazy holidays were at my job and me actually trying to work my full shifts instead of just going on the app and be like, okay, they sent time off, out of here, out of here, out of here. Or just like, okay, I've got 5 hours of unpaid time and 30 minutes. Now, if I leave at this time, I'll have exactly 2 minutes left of unpaid time. But then if I come in the next day and I work that shift, then I'll gain 59 minutes. So that means 1 more hour. Right? No. Hang on, let me get the time calculator. I actually do that. I am not joking about that either. I seriously do that shit. It's stupid. But I do it. But that's also why I like my job so much.
He can budget his time, but he can't fucking do basic math.
Oh my god, you are right. I think I should add learn basic math to my New Year's resolutions as well. I mean, another thing is, of course, I actually want to try and lose weight this year, which I'm taking care of about myself. So this is where the vlogs are going to show I want to say the ugly parts. I never really brushed my teeth before. So I started this year kind of doing that a lot more. I also got a flosser, water flosser, so I am doing that now like twice a day. And when my mom noticed that, they were like, wait, so do your teeth bleed? Like, yeah, that's good, right? No, it's not. I'm like, what you always used to tell me as a kid, if your teeth are bleeding, that's good. No, it's not. I
No,
never
your teeth
said
shouldn't
that.
be bleeding unless you're putting way too much pressure on it, because
I think it's
that's a sign that your gums are infected.
I think it's because I didn't brush my teeth for so long. Also, I haven't been to a dentist since
Yeah.
like 2013. It's like what, 2024?
Mhm.
25. How many years ago is that? It's like 6 years, right?
You said
2013.
2013. That's 12 years.
Half of 12 is 6, right?
Yeah, yes, half of 12 is 6, hon. Very good.
I should probably go to a dentist. I should go to a better
You very
dentist.
much should,
I don't know.
hon.
I also think my dentist hates me because I punched him. I think that's why he pronounces my name wrong on purpose.
Hon, he's probably gotten worse. Dentists are used to getting abuse. Like, they know when they go into dentistry, it's like, people aren't going to like me.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you used to be an EMT, so yeah, I think you know how that is with people. I'm sure you have some crazy stories. You told me the worst story before. Anyway, that's another story. That's another topic for another day if we ever get into it. The other thing I've always been trying to do is I never took vitamins at all in my life. I did once because my mom said that these vitamins will help you remember things with your memory and you'll learn math. I didn't believe that. I just remember. I don't even remember what they were. I just remember they looked like a Cheeto. And they actually tasted pretty good. Yeah, I have no idea. And then that's when we found out, oh no, you have like 4 learning disabilities that all have to do with how your memory and comprehension of numbers work. I was like, oh, does any of them have to do with my reading or writing skills? No, not at all. I'm like, oh, is that why I'm always so good at English? Can I do creative writing? And I was like, no, you can't do creative writing. But why? You don't need creative writing. And then I went behind her back twice that year at school and took the class, and I passed with like 180 something percent. I wasn't even allowed to take the final because if I failed the final, I still would have had an A. So that showed her.
Yeah.
And that's also why I want to do the audio vlog thing, because some people want, like, you know, kids, or they want to do something great to be remembered, or like to make an impact on people. Streaming is one way. Streaming, and then also now trying to push for content creating to reach more people and make their day just a little bit better, and not any way I can be that distraction to help them laugh or learn something new. Because I may not know important things because all my education came from The Simpsons, apparently.
He's not exaggerating. Man is a walking indictment of the U.S. education system.
I learned what that meant because of him. I didn't have to even Google it. He just explained it after he said it the first time. It was like, and I said, why did you do that? Because I knew you were going to Google it, weren't you? Yeah, I was. But yeah, that's why streams and content creating. Like I've said before in another clip, which should still be on my Twitch pinned, because it was actually my first birthday stream I did, and I remember not a lot of people saw it because it was during virality. And excuse me. Excuse me. For and the few people that I did get in watching the stream, I was just doing Q&A stuff, and so I revealed what my real name was, why I hate it, what I'd want to change my name to. And big question for me that stuck out though was, why did I start streaming? And I don't remember who asked it, but my response was and still is, if I can make one person's day better in any way possible, with what I'm doing, then I know I'm doing something right with my life. And I've been told that answer before, by somebody before. I'm not in contact with them anymore because, shit happens. But the fact that I did that made me feel better, at least, and makes me feel better that I kept up with it after everything. I've met new friends, interesting people. I've met other people who are TikTok creators. Actually, funny enough, who one I'm actually kind of close friends with now, and of course met this one, and I'm grateful for that every day. And back to wanting to be remembered and everything. Yes, streams, TikTok, YouTube content, all that's nice, but I've always had this dream, even before any of this was a thought, because I didn't know what YouTube was for the longest time, because I didn't have internet until I was like fucking 20, I think. I don't even remember. So I always wanted to be an author and have like a story be published and have some kind of book that, or story or whatever that I would make, affect people, and then maybe that would also do the same effect. And the reason why that was a thing was because I always liked writing. I used to write journals. I used to do very cringe persona things where I would write in the voice or style of any character I would happen to be really into, like the Joker or Zero, aka Lelouch V. Britannia from Code Geass. That was another one I liked doing a lot because I liked how he was in that. Also, I'm a big fan of Johnny and Bosch, so there's that. And yeah, I used to do all that a lot, so I kind of tried getting used to writing as different perspectives of kinds of people. And then I thought, when I did a book report and they let us choose whatever book we wanted. I don't remember now what book I did. I do remember that it was something very random and unheard of, though, and people were surprised that I chose to do that as a book report assignment, and the fact that I also did it within the first day of the assignment, because I was already halfway through the book and I thought, hey, you know what, why not? And I thought, what if I did that, and someone who's a freshman in high school who's having a rough time fitting in did this, and it helps them feel better and helps them open up. And I thought, that'd be nice. I mean, my writing is nowhere good, but I could always try. I mean, I even had a discussion with one of a furry. It was a spin-off of another comic series. I don't remember what the comic series is, but the author that was there, he had his own book that was set in the same universe. The book was called The Wayward Astronomer, I believe. And after I think an hour or so of talking, writing techniques and how he got published, because I have talked about how to get published before, how he got in contact with people making his own story in this other world and everything. Yeah, I ended up buying a copy of the book, and then he signed it with a message, and it was an inspirational message. I think it was something I can't remember off the top of my head, but I still have the book next to my computer, which is in the other room, so I'm not gonna go get it right now. Had something to do with the stories that let your stories create your dreams or something, I think. But yeah, these are all the things that I want to hopefully get done for this new year. It's got a lot of time to do it, and a lot of things will happen. But also, going to be learning more Unity stuff for the side. And another thought I had: what if I made a community and then like a free avatar for people who are just getting VR chat to use, like a public one.
You can be like Dervish and get uncomfortable on Twitter as people wear your avatar and kiss each other.
Does that mean I also get artwork? Wait, why would I want that artwork?
You know, maybe.
You know, I would not be opposed to any kind of artwork like that either. So, I've paid for so much in the past anyway. I still pay for more. The biggest thing that I'm focusing on this year is definitely this one, because they've been so supportive of everything and helping me through it. Really. Before I met this one, I was pretty much shutting down like everything. Like I stopped doing streams, didn't want to do TikTok videos, and I kind of wanted to stop even being on VR chat and being around my friends. It was just like work and then my meal of the day, which was literally just my one meal of the day. I would eat at work sometimes I wouldn't. Sometimes I'd go like a few days without eating.
Sometimes he wouldn't eat.
Yeah.
I had to yell at him to eat every day.
Yeah, when we started hanging out more. Now I'm like fixed that, so I'm eating like three meals a day now, which is weird because I get hungry during the day and I'm like, why am I like this? Oh, right, because I was so used to just having the headaches remind me to eat. But it really had an impact on me and been so supportive, and I can't thank you enough. But that's gonna do it for this video entry. I know there's a lot to unpack, but you know, a lot of plans, a lot of time to do it in the year. So, if you're seeing this from the TikTok, if you're seeing this from or not from TikTok, if you're seeing this from the link on my Twitch, then keep an eye on stuff here too. I want to try and post stuff here. Like, whenever there's highlights, I might just do a compilation video every so often of a few. And of course, I will give credit to the people that do clip those, because Twitch will let me know who clips them. So I'll know exactly how many of you are clipping the same thing over and over again, or how many of you are getting something really stupid that I'm saying.
He laughs. No idea what you're talking about.
He laughs because when I played Doom and the first time he followed my streams, he clipped 9 things from a 3-hour stream.
This man can blow his whole load before the cooldown.
Check out the Twitch if you want to figure out what that meant. But for now, that'll do it for here. Have a good day, everyone. Happy New Year.
Love you all.
And
stay safe out there.
Yeah.